Welcome to another episode of PTV. These are your headlines for Wednesday, March 30th. By the end of this week, most regular decision results will have been released. PTV wishes seniors the best of luck. Key Club is initiating donation drives for the recent natural disaster in Japan. Make sure you drop off your spare coins on your way to school. On April 5th, the kayak dance tournament will be held at GSIS. PTV hopes that the countless hours of practice will pay off as the kayak dancers bust out their dance moves on stage. The KSMUN team returned from the Beijing trip. With record numbers of resolutions being submitted and notable delegates winning the Best Delegate Award, the KSMUN team truly made a strong impression at the conference. Good afternoon, and because no one else is here with me, I, Kenny Kim, personally welcome you to yet another edition of your weekly PTV. We have several stories for you in the next 10 minutes, so listen up. Throughout last week, the Student Council hosted their annual March Madness Spirit Week. The Student Council held different themes for each day. Character Day and Pajama Day were just a few. There were games and performances every day, with Spirit points being awarded to the winning classes of the day. For the 2010-2011 year, the senior class of 2011 dominated the madness.
The annual March Madness started off with the traditional Pajama Crazy Hair Day and successfully ended with Class T-shirt Day. In addition to Nerd Day, there was Mix and Match Day and Character Day, giving the student body more creativity on what to wear. There were different games at each pep rally which built class spirit to the highest level yet. Competition among classes was not only visible within the games, but also outside for class cheers. Moreover, at the pep rally, new groups were introduced and some, like the cheerleaders, gave performances. I'm gonna grow myself a giant apple. At the end of the week, we asked which was the best day.
Oh, I like the soccer really a lot. What was your favorite day? Tug of War!
I think it went really well because everyone was excited, and I think the game from last year was more improved, so everyone could be more involved and more fun, exciting.
I'm here at the last pep rally for March Madness, and we will have to wait yet another year for more spectacular costumes and school spirit. This is Megan Song and Rachel Moon, PTV.
During the week before spring break, the second graders held their first spring concert. They sang in their respective classes, composed their own sheet music, including special percussion pieces, and for the finale, choreographed a dancing finale. The elementary division is indeed filled with bright young virtuosos.
My skin, the house I'm living in.
Melody and harmony seeped from beneath the doors of the conference hall as the second graders showed off their musical talents in the elementary music concert on March 17th. Conducted by the elementary music teacher, Ms. Roskins, the students sang harmoniously in front of a small audience of fellow elementary school students, teachers, and high school students from the A Block choir class. The audience's favorite, however, seemed to be the dance, a collaboration of the elementary and high school students.
I really like the dancing part because we got to, play, I guess, with the elementary school kids.
The second graders also demonstrated their instrumental skills as they drummed and beat away to songs which they had composed on their own. Their creative and unique songs displayed numerous musical elements such as beat, rhythm, and pitch that they had learned in music class. Overall, the kids seemed to be very much impressed with their performance.
Did you like the concert?
Yes, I like that very much.
Okay, do you think you did well?
Of course.
The concert turned out to be a great success. By the end, the atmosphere was upbeat, the crowd was applauding, and the kids were bowing with pride. This was Hee-Jae Choi and Jane Woo, PTV.
Many have seen the Flying Phoenix blaze across the basketball court and sprint up and down the soccer pitch. But have you seen our newest team? Mrs. Harris brings to Cass a new sport, Quidditch. Most of you know it from Mrs. Rowling's fiction novels, Harry Potter. But if you haven't, it's quite simple. People run around in brooms and try to catch a person also known as the Golden Snitch. It may seem silly now, but look out because many colleges in the U.S. recognize Quidditch as an official sport.
Have you ever guessed to see a scene of a major Hollywood film on the fields of KIS? The answer from most of the students at KIS would probably be no. However, the high school's PE classes held by Miss Harris were fortunate enough to be a part of the miraculous experience through what is known as Muggles Quidditch. Let's take a deeper look at Miss Harris's experiment. Muggle Quidditch is a sport taken directly out of the movies. Each player hops onto her broomstick and roams around the field, reenacting the scenes she saw in the movies. The sport is a bright invention for the PE class, and the students could not seem to agree more.
I think Quidditch is a very creative take into PE because it's not like conventional sports like basketball and soccer.
The instructor, Miss Harris, thoroughly trained the students for the sport and successfully implemented the universal fantasy into students' daily activities. As fun as the sport seems, there are hazards that they must watch out for. Being aware of such, let's not only be careful when having fun, but also enjoy the cultural phenomenon that Harry Potter has brought to us today. This was Paul Byun, back to you, PTV.
This concludes our weekly PTV broadcast. Thanks for taking time out of your busy reading schedule to watch another episode of your weekly PTV news. This has been Kenny Kim, and he's not anchoring alone because everyone else refused to. On that note, say goodbye to the winter because spring has finally arrived. Keep flying, Phoenix.